Dear student, we are going to dictate you a legal matter. Speed is 100 word per minute. This matter has been taken from the CCSE, page number 32. Start. Sections 100, Sections 13 and 19 1, Constitution of India. Articles 194, 2 and 105 within bracket 2. Bribery. Acceptance of bribery by members of Legislative Assembly to vote in favor of a particular candidate in Rajya Sabha election. Protection under Article 194(2) of the Constitution. Entitlement. Election held for two members of Rajya Sabha representing state of Jharkhand. Appellant was member of Legislative Assembly belonging to Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. Allegation against appellant is that she accepted a bribe from an independent candidate for casting her vote in his favor. However, as borne out from the open balloting for the Rajya Sabha seat, she did not cast her vote in favor of the alleged bribe giver and instead cast her vote in favor of a candidate belonging to her own party. Gravamen of the charge against the appellant is that she had accepted a bribe to vote in favor of a particular candidate in the Rajya Sabha election for a member representing Jharkhand. Appellant moved High Court for quashing the charge sheet and the criminal proceedings instituted against her. Appellant relied on the provisions of Article 194(2) of the Constitution. High Court declined to quash criminal proceedings on the ground that the appellant had not cast her vote in favor of the alleged bribe giver and thus is not entitled to the protection under Article 194(2) of the Constitution. In P.V. Narasimha Rao versus State CBI oblique SPE bracket close comma 1998 yes 4 SCC 626. The view of the minority was that the immunity granted under Article 1052 and correspondingly under Article 194 within bracket 2 of the Constitution would not extend to cases where bribery for making a speech or voting in a particular manner in the House is alleged. However, the view of the majority was to the contrary. View of the majority has serious ramifications for the polity and preservation of probity in public life. Correctness of the view of the majority in P.V. Narasimha Rao case requires reconsideration by a larger bench of 7 judges. Registry requested to place papers before CJI for constituting larger bench of 7 judges. Sections 27 and 13 1D read with 13(2) demand of illegal gratification, conviction and sentence, validity, de facto complaint expired prior to commencement of trial, case of prosecution that appellant accused while discharging his duty as the sub-registrar cooperative societies had demanded and accepted sum of rupees 1500 as gratification other than legal remuneration from de facto complaint. Case of appellant accused that complainant having expired before commencement of trial could not be examined and hence bury allegation of demand of money as bribe was not proved by the prosecution, not tenable in case of death or non-availability of complainant. It is always open for the prosecution to prove the contents of the complaint and other facts in issue by leading other oral or documentary evidence, or the prosecution can prove the case by circumstantial evidence. Trial does not abate, nor does it result in an order of acquittal of accused public servant per trap, pre-trap, and post-trap proceedings duly proved by examining concerned witnesses who had duly supported the case of prosecution. Accused is not required to establish his defense beyond a reasonable doubt as the prosecution and can establish the same on the preponderance of probability. Courts below recorded the finding that the prosecution had proved beyond a reasonable doubt the conscious conscious acceptance of the tainted currency by the accused and also the recovery of tainted currency from the appellant. Stop.